What would I do without you? We got an artist. Welcome back, gamers. Welcome back, game designers. We are here with Worm, W-Y-R-M, not Flintlock or Tactical Tap-Down Shooter or Zombie. We've moved on. New title, new month, whole new thing, ideas. They're going places. Anyway, welcome back to the game. I have some great news. We have a lot of updates for this month. Starting off with, we have an options menu that's actually options. Now, before diving in here too deep, graphics does nothing, and audio, I do have something muted right now, and that is because the background music to the game is a little loud, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it on just so you guys can hear it. Alright, that's a quick snippet of the main menu music. This is actually the only music we have in the game so far. We added this like 3 days ago. It's just started. We have more to do. Starting here in single player, we're going to be seeing a new way of choosing your inventory right here. Yes, we actually have an entire inventory system designed around finding items, storing them, and then using them in the next level. So no longer do you just have everything. So, as an example, assault rifle here, I'm going to swap over to that. Boom. And I've gained one pistol after dropping that. I'm going to swap it back out. Alright, so ignoring that error, I'm going to go ahead and change something so you can kind of see, oh, something has changed, yay. So we have freeze grenade, go to normal grenade. Now we've seen normal grenade a lot, so honestly I'm going to swap out to the totem to kind of show you that. Actually, I'm going to swap back to the pistol and I'll explain why here in a little bit. And for this, let's do glow sticks. Down here, so each of these items are already in the game. We have all 7 weapons, all 4 gear, all 4 consumables, and 3 different types of armor. There is an option for no armor. However, I don't have a default value set for all these just yet, so when the game actually starts, it's doing whatever my save file has versus a default value. That will be changed when we release the demo, which by the way is going to be soon. Anyway, so these are the 4 items I should have when I spawn in. Mission select, we've made it so you can only select one, which is the only one that's working right now, because it's the only one we have. Alright, we are here in the game. Now, a few things to realize right away is we're not in that starter room we've had before. That is because if I go up here just a little bit, this is the starter room. What we've done is we've expanded the starting area to 2 rooms. Let you get on your toes before something wild that could happen from an expanding room from that. We have spinning icons here. Spinning icons in a video game normally means an item, and let's go see what that item says. I can press E to swap my armor, so a way I can have, I believe that's a medium armor instead of a light armor, or T to take. That's going to be my option. I'm going to take it. I've now added it to my inventory. Anyway, click my mission item here to show off the mission, and we have the pistol, the taunt, the glow stick, and light armor. So everything spawned correctly. And, well, our character's looking kind of bland, especially next to the awesome new pistol we have. Especially next to the awesome taunt new item we have. That's right, guys. We've got an artist. We have decided to go ahead and dip into a little bit of funds and get an artist. Now, Lauren has been amazing to work with. We have been able to fast track some process. And because the game's in a top-down position, it doesn't really show off her art really all that great. We'll be releasing a video showing off all of her work, so everyone can see everyone's stuff. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's pick up some of these armors that we have in this room. I'm going to drop it now, so I can pick it up and I can drop it. This is going to come into play with multiplayer a lot, especially if I pick up something and I actually want my friend to actually get it. I can drop that, or, as you can see, there's only 8 item slots. It's not a whole lot. That is because there's going to be some limitations of what you can bring with you and what you can't take with you. So you're going to have to do a little bit of item management when you're playing the game. Now, it's not too heavy. It's drag, drop, and either take or wear. Now, let's see what wearing the objects looks like. So, E to swap armor. It goes from light armor to light armor because it's the same armor. But if I go to medium armor, and instantly I have gained health. Yes, there's a way to cheese health right now because this will always heal you. We know about it. That's bug number 1. Bug number 2 is you're going to realize I'm much slower than I was earlier. Every time we had the armor, it creates a multiplier that slows you down instead of resetting the multiplier. So we're just going to throw in some quick cheats. Alright, so we've shown off some of the pickups already, but wouldn't you believe it that this game's going to have crazy... Oh, look! A storage room spawned. That's amazing. So I don't have to do multiple videos here. That's going to allow me to show you what a crate can do. It breaks open, and of course I didn't get anything in this one. That's okay. Let's run in here real quick. Alright. Now ready to show you off, Mr. Charger. Alright. In case he does turn around and attack me, just so you know, the Charger, and as well as most other enemies, have a new detection script. Instead of breaking up the detection script over different things, different objects, we have moved it into one object, and this thing is way more terrifying than it used to be. So a taunt stick. Haha. See, the bird here is the totem, and then that little ball is actually going to be releasing a chemical that tells it to attack, confusing the enemy. And it's mad! It's mad! It's mad! It's mad! It's mad! 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 Yeah, then that can happen. So, anyway, right here, I'm going to... quick thing about the chain gun real quick. You'll see it's 75 out of 0. Yeah, it's an update issue. It does have its actual full 600. What do you mean 600? Yeah. Along with other item management options and problems we're going to be running into, as inventory gets more scarce, ammo will too. So I'm going to shoot... I only shot the one bullet. I'm going to hit R to reload. Go to 6 well because it's chain gun. And I'm going to drop a full 75 off of that. I'm sorry, guys. When you play a video game and you hit R to reload, we all know that you're only exchanging out the bullets that you had left in the clip, which makes absolutely no sense. We went realistic. If you drop the chain of bullets that come off of a chain gun, you're dropping all of the bullets. It's that simple. Alright, so I'm in range of 3 different equipment pieces. If I hit T to take, note that the T to take does not regenerate for these. I have to exit and come back in. Again, one of those things I'm aware of, just haven't been able to do it. Also note that these items didn't stack like they do in the first main menu. They are different, and that's actually that's very intentional. If I want to have 3 chain guns by the end of this, I need to take all 3. Otherwise, I'm going to drop it and I have to take something else and break open some more boxes. There we go. The T to take is no longer available. I have to hit E to swap weapons, and that's all I get. Alright, over here we have a little green box. I'm going to attack it, and instantly... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Alright, that was the Suicider. He blew up. He saw the totem and then decided to do that. Alright, now these guys are going to chase me down. There we go. There we go. Sweep them up. So that spawned a total of 4 enemies, and there was a black light that turned to a red light that then turned back to a black light after everything happened. It being red shows that it cannot be attacked again. This is what's called the alarm trap. So you can't just spray your bullets anymore. This is the traditional explosive barrel, which does not have physics on it, so I can't like push it around just yet. I do plan on doing that here soon, but I got some extra armor. Bam. I took 25. Enemies should take, I believe, 50, if not 100. And over here we have the frozen version of the same thing. I'm going to move a little bit while I'm hitting it. Hopefully it can cause this. There it goes. I can't move, can't rotate, and now I can. So I took a little bit less damage. Not the full quarter health, but half of that. The last new item here is what I'm calling the generator. So the generator has been shot, it's been broken, there's no way to repair it, so now I'm reliant on glow sticks. Simple as that. These environmental features are going to be pre-built into any of these rooms rather than randomly spawned, like some of the flooded rooms or the dark rooms. Oh, while I have this up, note that the inventory moved with the options menu, as well as this blue icon here. Just like this blue icon here, when I move from room to room, so does that. If multiplayer was enabled and we had the other players moving, which we have tested, the square moves with them. So, while I'm at it, this is one of the new decorated rooms. Now, this is the same as any other room that we've had in the past. However, we've added in some decorations to kind of mix up some of the rooms. This is supposed to represent a train, like a subway train, that is broken off its tracks and moved into this area forcefully. You'll see that these bricks actually have some physics to them. They'll knock over, they'll move around, they will prevent me from moving around freely, and they seem to have some good weight to them. You'll see the alarm trap has been set in this room, and any instance of this will always have that. Also, I want to show off the new door. So this is the new door that we have. Press E to open door, just the graphics has changed a little bit. You'll also notice that this is red, and as soon as I hit E, this will turn green. But focus here on the door. We have a fully animated door now. So now it will come out, rotate over, and unlike the previous door, I cannot move through this area. I can only move through this area. I can kind of see where the border is there. This has turned green, so now I can move through, and the doors do not show up on the minimap still. One of the updates includes making the map sizes normally larger. There is a higher chance of larger maps to spawn. If you look here, this is in the dead center, which is not actually common, but these branch out a little bit. If I was to replay this 100 times, you'd only have a small map less than 5% of the time. You'll also hear whenever the glow sticks pop, there's a puff of smoke sound. That is intentional. Also, this is one of the issues. Sometimes the bad guys want to put themselves in timeout and they don't want to move. Even if you nudge them a little bit, they just don't want to move. I can't push him across the room with one shot. He was actually running away. That's why I was doing that. Instead, whenever I shoot enemies, they actually have a mass value. So they do get pushed back, but nowhere near as much as they were before. We are able to go ahead and, if this works properly and I didn't bug it out earlier, all 8 of these objects will disappear. Ha! Yes. Alright, so they have all disappeared. And we should have more items than we had before, equivalent to the ones we have gathered in the level. As it stands, guys, that is where we are at. When I was playing earlier, I was playing on difficulty setting 2. There should be 5 levels of difficulty set available. If not, we're going up to, I think it's 20. The idea here is you set the difficulty and then multiply it by the amount of players that you have, and then that applies a rating to the enemies to help combat that on your end as a player. Is 1, you can have additional players, thus going into multiplayer, or 2, you'll be able to find upgrade crystals. So some of the objects that we have in the game are just equipment things that we can pick up. Eventually, the quest items, as well as some other quick instant use items, are coming down the road. One of the stored items is an upgrade crystal. It'll be specific to each type of equipment slot. We have been mentioning tech demo. So last month we talked about tech demo. This month I was talking about tech demo. As of right now, if we can get this code clean, we actually should have a demo before the first half of next month. When this releases, I will add it to the description down below. We'll also add it to our Facebook. We'll add it to our Discord. We'll add it to all of the platforms. So all we request is that you get on, play the game, see if you like it, and tell me what you don't like. Tell me why you don't like it. Tell me what you want instead. Or, if you don't have all of those answers, just give me kind of an idea. Because that's what I want. I want to know if this game is a good idea. Play it as long as you like, and then just fill out a survey for us. It really does help us. It tells us where you want us to be. Tells me where we can go. It tells me if this is even a good idea. Anyway, guys, hope you guys have a great one. We'll be back soon. Before I go, guys, Alistar's Journey is now on itch.io for PC build, no ads. So simply go on to itch.io, type in Alistar's Journey or Biofire Games. We're on there now. If you don't know where that is, look in the link in the description in the video. We'll also be having our merch store on there as well, as it'll be more commonplace to have our merch on there. So yes, please support the developers. That way we can actually stop working these retail jobs, so we can actually pump out video games a lot faster than what we've been doing so far. Have a great one, guys. Enjoy 2021. I know that this year's last year was not so great. We're here to make this one better. Have a great one, guys. Peace.